Hello, my name is Zine Labidine Ghebouli. I'm a researcher and consultant on Euro-Mediterranean cooperation and North African affairs. I recently published my paper with the Arab Reform Initiative on economic transformation in Algeria, tackling the incentives, the strategies, and the challenges that are currently facing the government in its attempt to transform the national economy from one based almost exclusively on imports to one that capitalizes on local production and innovation. The paper, which comes at a timely juncture characterized by the efforts of the current administration, both on the national but also the international levels, to boost the national economy, to revive the industry, and to include the youth segment. This paper addresses the topic of economic transformation from two primary angles. The first, which is concerned with the domestic developments, addresses the multiple efforts and the multiple strategies, whether on the level of the public investments into mega infrastructure projects or regulations that are aimed whether at boosting social welfare or also at the inclusion of youth, particularly youth entrepreneurs in national development efforts. And the second element of the paper tackles the economic transformation from a rather international level, addressing and discussing the multiple maneuvering attempts of the current administration to diversify its international partners, to opt for win-win agreements with historic partners including the European Union, the United States, or even emerging partners such as Turkey or some countries in the Gulf region. The paper addresses these two dynamics simultaneously, and while it also provides room for discussion on the efforts of the government, it also lays out the challenges that are facing the current administration, whether on the domestic level, particularly on the efforts to boost the local production and the innovation of young entrepreneurs, and also to address the local consumption needs of the population, or on the international level, while attempting, for instance, to diversify partners, however, at a time of critical geopolitics and severe shifts and severe regional transformations. The paper addresses multiple audiences. First, it provides room for discussion and conversation with junior and early career professionals by providing sort of a political economy of Algeria 101 introduction into the basis of the Algerian economy, or even the efforts of the governments, the history of this transformation, and the comparison between the previous administration and the current one. And the second element, and the second audience being the developed professionals, the experts, by providing also the room for discussion on the challenges that face different governments, in this case study being the Algerian one, on economic transformation and how to manage both the local needs, but also while safeguarding the foreign exchange reserves, while boosting the economy, and while providing room for the young segment to develop themselves and to be included in the national development strategies.